What's going on, Gango? It's your boy Him Hogue again, back with you with another video. You look swole right now. I hit biceps and back yesterday, so I still got the pump. You know what I'm saying? That's the result of hard work and dedication. We don't play games over here. But you know, I just wanted to come on here and really talk about, you know, dating, what the fuck you really should be focused on, if you're even thinking about dating, and be very careful, you know. I have realized that we're in an era where it's hard to distinguish between a situationship and a relationship. People can't even tell the difference because we've taught ourselves to have short-term relationships. You know what I'm saying? In the Western world, we have taught ourselves how to have short-term fun and no long-term investment. And I feel like that destroys destroys you as a person, and it destroys your communication with other people when you just see people as sort of a means to an end. Like, I'm gonna fuck you and then I'm done, or we gonna just fuck to fuck and we gonna please each other, and you know what I'm saying, hopefully whatever happens. Like, nah, you gotta get out of that headspace. You know what I'm saying? I'm 25. I found my girlfriend who I love to death. You know what I'm saying? She does everything I need. She completes it. And I met her, you know, funnily enough, I met her through Bumble. You know what I'm saying? But when we met in person, it was just, you know what I'm saying, just lock and key. You know, so I really encourage, number one, if you're going on dating apps, man, just really be careful in terms of catfish. Be careful of potential red flags, like the girl's flaking on you, this, that, and the third. This is why it's so much better to meet people in person, because they get to feel your presence. They get to feel who you are and who you really, you know, and what you get to show what you really represent, versus on a dating app, it's kind of like playing cards, you know what I'm saying? Like, only see the image and like some descriptions of that image, right? Exactly like Pokemon and Yu-Gi-Oh cards, right? So also go out and touch grass. Like, you know what I'm saying? Even though I met my girl on Bumble, I was still dating on the outside too. Like, I was still meeting bitches, still, you know what I'm saying, connecting with bitches, locking in. My bitch is a polite bitch, so, you know. But, you know, it's, I was doing both. But a lot of people, a lot of men nowadays, you know, may not be going outside as much, and, you know what I'm saying, may just prefer to be online. But that's a big disadvantage, because you kind of lose the ability to, or not lose the ability, but you kind of remove that magic aspect when you, I mean, even though I did have that magic aspect when I met my girl on Bumble, but I just think a lot of the times when you're on Hinge, Bumble, Tinder, it really just looks like a market, like, and you're just buying goods instead of actually seeing people as people. You see them sort of just playing cards that you're gonna swipe left, right, whatever, and keep it pushing. And that's so dehumanizing. I'm just not with it. I was dating, obviously, with intention too, when I decided to hop on and, you know, get with my girl. But, you know, I was intentional with my dating. I knew what I wanted. I wanted a real girl that was gonna build with me, wanna grow with me, wanna transform with me, and build an empire with me while taking care of me, and kind of having that caring and compassionate soul to her. And I found that, you know what I'm saying? But for the men that are out here looking, you know, really just go out there, you know, into the real world. Go to a coffee shop. I love coffee shops. That's where I used to meet a lot of pretty smart women, you know what I'm saying? That's why I would meet them at. I would meet them at a Barnes and Noble, or, you know what I'm saying, just a local town coffee shop, something like that. It's okay to go up to a girl and say, hey, like, I thought you were kind of cute. Keep it, don't be weird, you know what I'm saying? Just keep it P. Like, I thought you were cute as shit. You know what I'm saying? And I see you working hard. I see the focus. I didn't want to break it, but I didn't know if I would have lost the opportunity, so I had to come up to you right now. Say something like that. It changes the whole dynamic conversationally. So yeah, I just want guys to be careful. You know, I really discourage the use of dating apps. Because I feel like a lot of the times, like, it just turns into like it turns into a disorientation of focus for what you really want. Like, you really want a relationship, great, but you can't, like, when you really just want one relationship, you have all these people in your DMs and your messages. It's hard to choose. So it's like, damn, like, this process shouldn't be this hard. Like, I really only just want one person, right? So you gotta think about it like that, you know. And I really wish people, especially, you know, men and women, I wish for people to really let love come to them, and while you're searching, you know what I'm saying, you're gonna search for it, it's gonna fall upon you, versus you trying to fish for it on Tinder, Bumble, or whatever. Even though I found my girl on Bumble, you know what I'm saying, it was like, we knew. I sent her voice messages off the rip. I was sending her, you know, to show I'm a real person and shit like that. That's how I do it. But if it happens on the dating app, just make sure you're intentional. That's it. But we're in 2025 now. I know dating has changed exponentially, but one thing you got to focus on is, as you get older, you're gonna want somebody to do this life with. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna want somebody to just take on the world with. And for me, like, yeah, like, I did the whole fucking hoes, you know, catching bodies, like, all that. It doesn't really have any value, really. What you really need to be doing is focus on finding a partner, a life partner, who's going to love you no matter what the circumstances. You know what I'm saying? That's what I prioritize. But if I like, honestly, my advice nowadays, try to get off the dating apps. When you're different, people notice.